Hi! Today we're going to explore more about Dependency Management Poster. Together with Triage Tables Poster, these materials are the result of 10 years of studies and calculations, and now you can use them in a convenient way of posters. A lot of Kanban practices already allow us to successfully manage dependencies. You can see the explanation of these practices on the left-hand side of the poster. However, there may be a need in some extra dependency management to avoid delay and deliver within expectations. These studies are based on the cost of delay. First, use Triage Tables or Menta Triage DS App application to define the class of service of your work item. If it is anything else than standard with deadline or fixed date, you can leave dependencies alone and let the natural flow of your Kanban system take care of it. If it is standard with deadline or fixed date, you may need some extra steps. What is dependencies? It is when your work depends on some other service to be done first before you can move a ticket on your Kanban board. Dependencies can be external with other companies or other organizations or people out of your company, or internal within your organization but out of the Kanban board you're working with. In any case, you can't move the ticket forward because you depend on some other service to be done first. What is calling and called service? We have these parts reflected in here and in here. For instance, calling service is internal service for you. For example, if I work in marketing and I need an image for social media campaign, I send a child ticket to designer's Kanban board, and in this case, my marketing Kanban board I'm working with will be internal service, and the designer's team Kanban board will be the called service. The idea of this poster is to help you identify whether you need to change the class of service of the ticket when sending it from the calling service to the called service Kanban board. Let's try it with an example. Say I'm still preparing my marketing campaign in social media and I need my image. I want to send out the ticket to Kanban boards of my designer's team. I have used Menta Triage Decision Support application or Triage Tables, and I have identified that my class of service is standard with deadline. I know that in this case I need to use some extra dependency management advices because I want to deliver in time. I go to Dependency Management Poster and I see here that in case of standard with deadline, I need to change the class of service to a fixed date for the called service. I go down here and I see that class of booking will be standby for the reservation board of the called service. What does it mean for me? When I will be sending out the child ticket to the reservation board of designer's team, I will indicate standby class of booking and a particular week that I want this work to be started working on. As well, I will change a class of service of the ticket. As I had it as standard on my Kanban board, I will send it as a fixed date to a called service Kanban board. As well, on this poster, you can see the other dependency management advices. In case of fixed date class of service, you have the fixed date for the called service, and you see that both boards, calling service and called service, will have reserved class of booking for this item. If your customer has zero tolerance to a delay, you need to use guaranteed class of booking on both reservation boards for both calling and called service. In terms of expedite, you don't need any extra dependency management. It's expedite, you just do it. In case of intangible and standard, as well, no extra dependency management is needed because you don't have that high cost of delay in this case. That's it! Hope this video was useful for you. Remember that you can always download Triage Tables Poster and Dependency Management Poster from our websites. And don't forget to download Menta Triage Decision Support application that will calculate the class of service even faster than the poster and also provides you with dependency management advice. If you want to explore more, sign up for KMM Plus or take a class with David G. Anderson School of Management. We will be happy to see you among our students.